I knew I wanted kids ASAP, okay? Not knowing that I was going to be met with a lot of issues once I got married. I wish someone sat me down and taught me. You find out that either you or your spouse is a carrier of a certain disease. Hey guys, it's your big sis again, back with another video. So in this video, we're going to be discussing things you can do to prepare yourself for conceiving, okay? Let's say you're getting married soon, okay? And you know you want kids right away, right after you get married. Here are some of the things I wish someone sat me down and taught me. But I went and learned on my own so I can come here and teach my younger sisters. So, if you grew up in a Black household or African household, preparing your body for pregnancy is not necessarily something that, a parent will sit her daughter down and tell her, which I wish this is something that was a conversation amongst parents, even for a parent to suggest her daughter who's like, gonna be soon to be married, suggesting for her to go see a doctor to make sure everything's okay, especially if she wants to have kids like right away, right after marriage, like I did. I wish I went and got things checked out before I got married, so that way when I got married, because I knew I wanted kids like right away. Like I got married at the age of 32. I've lived my life. There was like literally like I've done everything, okay? So when I got to the age to where I wanted to settle down, I had my first child 2 years into marriage, which wasn't something that I wanted. Like I wanted to pop out a baby 9 months after I got married, okay? But Allah in his infinite mercies, like he knows why he does what he does. He gives you the children whenever he feels it's time for him to give you the children. And I'm grateful for the two that I have right now. But I wanted to give you, like, as you're praying to God to give you the children, there are some things that you can do as well to help yourself. Like they said, heaven helps those who help themselves. Okay, as you're praying to God, there's things you can do as well to help yourself. You know what I'm saying? As God's working on it up there, you're working on it down here. All right. So here's some of the things you can do. I feel like this goes to like my younger girls who are getting married soon and they want kids right away. Because listen, the truth is everybody doesn't get pregnant fast easily. It's not that easy for everyone. If you're one of those lucky people to be able to get pregnant fast, like as soon as you get married, because let me tell you one thing, okay? Like if you're part of like an African community, once you get married, people want to see a baby. They want to come to a naming ceremony 9 months later. One thing they don't take into account is that we're all not the same, okay? Not everybody's going to get pregnant the night that they get married. All right? Take into account that people have underlying things that may prevent them from getting married right away. All right? So, here are some things that you can do to prevent that if having kids right away is something that you want. Some people may want to wait, enjoy their husband for a year or two before having children. If that's your case, then that's fine. But if having children is something that you want as soon as you get married, here are some of the things that you can do to help yourself along the way. All right, let's go. First, you can schedule a preconception appointment. You can schedule an appointment to go talk to your doctor and let them know that, okay, you're thinking about having children as soon as you get married or you want children right away. What's some advice that she can give you, or what are some of the things that you can start to do right away in order to make your process a little bit more easier for you. Number two is if you are in the habit of substance use, that is something that you may want to eliminate, because using substances even as like people think weed is nothing these days, but it's a gateway drug. Weed is serious to me. All right, it may not be serious to other people, but if you are in the habit of using substances, it may be something that you might want to stop, because using substances actually is one of the things that can hinder you. So you might want to stop before you try to get pregnant. And yeah. So number 3 is to have your levels checked. All right. Your vitamin, something as simple as being vitamin D deficient can throw your whole system off and prevent you from getting pregnant. Ask your doctor, tell them some girl on YouTube told you that having a vitamin D deficiency can prevent you from getting pregnant. Something as simple as that. Okay, so have your levels checked. Vitamin D, prolactin levels, your iron. Those things are things that can throw off your hormones and just make everything just crazy for you. So, in order to avoid having to try for years and years with no success, have your levels checked, have your blood drawn, have your levels checked, so you're in the know of where you're at. So number 4 would be to participate in stress reducing things, okay? Exercises, like eliminate the stresses around you, whether it be people, things, whatever is bringing stress to your life, eliminate it. One of my special, like, listen, I always say this, in this life, nobody can stress me out. You can only stress me out if I want you to stress me out. No one, I would block you, eliminate you, stop talking to you. You can never stress me, okay? And I don't feel bad about it, not one bit. I will eliminate you. You can't stress me. The moment I see you trying to give me a headache, you're gone. Okay. So exercise some of those things that bring stress to your life. Even social media. If you see these people are having babies all over the place, that could be something stressful for you if you're trying to have a kid. If that's something that brings stress to you, eliminate it. Eliminate every stress factor in your life. So number 5 is to check for PCOS. All right. More and more people are being diagnosed with PCOS. PCOS, when properly managed, you can have multiple kids with PCOS. I have PCOS. I have 2 children. Okay. It just took me going to the hospital, getting things checked, medication. You know what I mean? Like, you can have children with PCOS. Don't let anybody tell you that if you have PCOS, that's it. You can never have kids. You can have children with PCOS. It just has to be managed. Okay. There's a way. There's a way. So number 6 will be to track your ovulation so you can identify your fertile window. Listen, when I tell you I got married at the age of 32, okay? And this is why, like, I have boys. If I would have had a girl, or if I ever have a girl, I would, these are some of the things that I would have conversations with her about. So it's not something that she goes into blindly or she doesn't know. Up until the age of 32, I thought you just have sex and you get pregnant. When I got married, I thought you just have sex and you get pregnant, not knowing that out of our whole cycle, you have 6 days out of the whole month in which you are fertile and you can get pregnant. Okay, you have 6 days. I thought you just get pregnant whenever, and you just have sex whenever, and you get pregnant whenever. See, if I would have had that type of education before, I wouldn't. Maybe I wouldn't say like I wouldn't have been in the situation that I was in. Maybe it would have helped me a lot better because I didn't know. Okay, track your ovulation. You can download apps such as Glow, Flow, What to Expect. I've been on Glow since 2018 and it has helped me tremendously. I'm still on Glow. You can use Glow to track everything. There's Glow to track ovulation, to track your periods. When you become pregnant, there's Glow Nurture, which you can track the growth and development of your baby. So yeah, download those apps so you can track things, you can input things and track things, and so you know what's going on. Number 7 would be to do genetic testing. Okay? I feel like this is something that people don't take as seriously as they should. Genetic testing, listen, you know what I mean? Like, we all want healthy babies. So if you do genetic testing and you find out that either you or your spouse is a carrier of a certain disease, maybe that may be something that you might want to look into, or even, like, you know. Number 8, the moment you decide that you want to try to conceive, you should start taking a prenatal. Like, prenatal is not only for pregnant women. You don't wait until you're pregnant to take a prenatal. The moment you decide you want to have a baby, start taking prenatals, because I heard somewhere that it takes about 90 days to start working. I'm not 100% sure, but start taking prenatals to prepare your body. That's something that I've always taken, like, prenatals. Like, I took prenatals like forever. Okay. Number 9 would be to reduce environmental toxins. So try to stay away from, if you have a garden, try to stay away from, like, pesticides, insecticides. Do as much as possible. If you live in an area where there's a lot of air pollution, try to stay away from that. Just try to eliminate toxins as much as possible, because those kind of things can also throw off your hormones and make it hard for you to conceive. And number 10, this is my biggest advice that I would give to you, is enjoy the process, okay? Enjoy the process, whatever stage of trying to conceive that you're in. Enjoy the process. And that's my advice for you. It should exist once again. All right, if you stay to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching this video. And I shall see you guys in another video. All right, peace.